Welcome back to the Crypto Gorilla YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about all the different pixel monkey projects that have greeting, have a DAO, have staking, and a token. As usual, I am not a financial advisor. Everything I say in this video is just my opinion. I will be wrong, I will make mistakes, so you should always do your own research before buying or selling anything. Also, I'm giving away one Gen 3 Chibi Ape in the next 24 hours. They are currently having their public sale. So if you want to win that, I'm going to put a link to my tweet as well as a link to their website in the description down below. So first on our list, we have ZenApe. This opened 4 days ago and the Discord is already at 8,000 members. So technically they have enough numbers to already sell out, seeing it is a 5K collection. Now the team is made up of Kong holders. They are fully doxed and they're doing a ton of AMAs. So straight off the bat, there is a ton of confidence going into this one. So I would definitely suggest trying to get whitelisted for it. Now there is currently no roadmap, although they do give a ton of information on their FAQ. 100% of primary sales and secondary sale royalties, which are at 7.25%, will go towards the community treasury. So the theme of this project, the whole ZenApe, it's very community oriented. That's why they're doing a ton of AMAs. They're setting up a bunch of different mental health and Zen channels. So giving 100% of the money they earn to the community wallet really fits the ZenApe theme, and it really shows how strong of a community they're trying to build. Now, of course, there will be a token, there will be breeding, there will be staking. They also mentioned that they want to buy land in the sandbox. So I am excited to see a solid roadmap. I am excited to see a website, but this project is off to a very great start. They have a fully doxed team made up of CyberKong holders. So I would really try to get whitelist for this one if I were you. Participate in the AMAs, ask some questions, make suggestions, because as I said, they're already at 8,000 members and it's just going to get harder and harder as time goes by. So this one is launching sometime in December. The supply is going to be 5,000 and the price is 0.07 Ethereum. The next project on our list is MonkeVerse. So I got a ton of questions about this one. I got a ton of requests for it. Their Discord and Twitter only opened on October 24th, but it really seems to have blown up this week, and it's minting really soon on November 14th. And to be honest, during my research when I saw that date, I was a bit shocked of how soon it's minting, but with all the hype that they have and the numbers in their Discord, a closer mint date is probably for the best when it comes to this project. So their mint is going to be entirely for their whitelist. So if you don't have whitelist, you will not be able to mint one of these. And if you do have whitelist, you're going to be able to mint two. So from my understanding, a CyberKongz holder / YouTuber named Eddie is Kongz put this one on the radar. He also called out Cosmic Labs right before the price took off, and he has that CyberKongz alpha, so it really got a lot of people excited about this project. Now, one thing people kept telling me is that these are going to produce the same token as CyberKongz, but if you look at the CyberKongz token, it's called Banana, and this one is called Banan. So while there does seem to be support by people in the CyberKongz community, I do not see any official partnerships. I do not see any relation between these two projects, other than CyberKong holders being interested in minting these. So I think that was just broken telephone game. Somebody saw Banan, they assumed it was the same token, and then people just started to repeat that. So the website looks really clean. The art looks great as well. The roadmap doesn't seem much different from all of these other token generating pixel projects that are out there. They're going to be auctioning off some legendary monkeys. They're going to have their own token. For the breeding system, they say you're going to be able to customize your baby. So I assume you're going to be able to pick which traits from both the parents you're going to want to use. And finally, they mentioned they want to be in the metaverse. They want to buy land in Decentraland. As for the team, they do seem to be completely anonymous. If I'm wrong about this, please let me know in the comments down below. However, there does seem to be a ton of hype behind this project, and sometimes a make or break for a project can just be the momentum behind it. So seeing as it's launching on November 14th, which is 2 days from the time I posted this video, they have a low supply of 3,333, a price of 0.06 Ethereum. I do not think this is going to have a problem selling out at all. And at the very minimum, it will make for a good flip. Next on our list is Immutable Apes X. I'm not going to show the Discord in this video, but this is one of the most unique experiences I've ever had in the NFT space. So the way it works is most of the channels are hidden, and then you have to work your way through the Discord, acquiring different roles and unlocking brand new channels. Now, I know that might sound tedious and grindy, but I assure you it's really not. I actually had a lot of fun while doing it. And then if you make it to the end, you could be whitelisted. Now, I will admit that it kind of feels like culty vibes, but I was into it, so at the very least you should give it a shot. I think it's a good way to get people who actually care about the project to join the Discord, because I'm sure a ton of people who didn't actually care gave up along the way. They couldn't be bothered. And it's also a good strategy for keeping out bots, which has been a very big problem when it comes to NFT Discords. Other than that, there isn't that much to talk about. I don't see a mint date. I don't see a price. I don't see a supply. The only thing I can show you about this project is the art style, as well as tell you that it's going to be on Immutable X, so you will not have to pay gas. Next on the list is Immutable Kongz. Now this one is also on IMX, and they just launched their website, and it is absolutely beautiful. I'm a very big fan of what they put together. I also really like how these NFTs look. They're very detailed. My only fear is that there won't be enough traits to differentiate all 6,666. However, we'll readdress this later. As for the roadmap, they plan to have two different prices. So if you're whitelisted, you can get one for 0.066 Ethereum. And then if you're in the public sale, you're going to have to pay 0.08 Ethereum. After that, they talk about opening a Kongz treasury. They talk about how they're going to donate 15 Ethereum as well as 2% of secondary royalties to different charities. And finally, they're going to have legendary 3D Kongs that are going to be auctioned off. Now, what I'm interested in is the roadmap 2.0. So here's where they talk about their utility token as well as breeding. So each Kong is going to have a special earring, and you're going to need to match with another Kong that has that earring. And this Kong X is going to unlock a ton of rewards as well as utility. We only know what the first one is, and this is going to be a marketplace where you could trade different equipment. So this is where I was saying that I'm worried that the NFTs aren't going to look different enough because there doesn't seem to be enough traits purely by seeing these sneak peeks that they've already shown. But here it does seem like you're going to be able to customize your NFT with different armors. So not only is that going to add rarity to your NFT, it's also going to differentiate it from all the other NFTs on the market. And finally, the team is fully doxed. They give you their LinkedIn profiles with their faces and their work history. I love when projects do this. I'm really happy that Immutable Kongz did this. I just scroll back to the top and their website looks so good. So there's going to be a limit of 2 per wallet. The price for pre-sale is 0.066 Ethereum. Public sale is 0.08 Ethereum. There's going to be 6,666 available. There's currently no official launch date. You could still get whitelist, so I do suggest getting in the Discord and trying to do that. However, I have managed to get 25 whitelist spots for my Patreon. So if you're in my Patreon, you have a 1 in 4 chance of getting a spot. If you aren't in my Patreon, I believe there's still 6 spots left before it closes up forever. Last but not least, we have IMX Kongz. Now these will have a supply of 1,000, and here is a sneak peek at what some of the art is going to look like, and I really like how these look. So there's going to be 990 that are going to be minted, 10 legendaries that are going to be auctioned off. I don't know why all these pixel projects are doing this, where all of the legendaries are only for auctions. I understand that it adds money to the treasury, but it really prices out the little guy who's only going to be minting it and hoping that he can get a legendary. And now they have absolutely no chance at getting a legendary because they're just going to be held off for whales. So if we take a look at their roadmap, this is the Genesis collection. And then in mid-December, they're going to be dropping their Warrior Kongz collection, which is going to be a 9,000 NFT drop. And with that money, they plan on adding $1 million to the IMX Kongz DAO. And then they're going to go buy a Genesis Cyber Kong to take advantage of the banana token. In Q1 of 2022, they mentioned that they're going to do breeding between the Genesis collection and the Warrior Kongs. And finally, in Q1 of 2022, they mentioned they want to begin developing a platform in the metaverse. I'm not sure if they mean their very own metaverse. If I were them, I would just go for an existing metaverse like the Decentraland or the Sandbox, which they do mention in their FAQ that they are interested in getting land in the Sandbox. So 500 spots are reserved for whitelist, 490 are going to be for the public sale. Now there are still over 200 whitelist spots left. However, there's 25,000 people in Discord, so you're basically grinding against 25,000 other people in order to try to get one of 300 spots. Now, if you wait till December, they will have their 9,000 collection drop. I really hope that IMX has picked up in volume by the time that happens. If not, I do believe 9,000 is way too big of a number. And last but not least, the team, they are anonymous. They do mention they will dox themselves. However, it's only going to be after the Genesis mint. I'm not sure why they're waiting. If they're willing to dox themselves, I believe they should dox themselves before people give them their money. That's just my opinion. So mint is happening on November 17th. The supply is going to be 1,000 for the Genesis collection, and the price is going to be 0.06 Ethereum. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel grow, and the more of a channel grows, the more I can give away. Speaking of which, I'm giving away 0.1 Ethereum to my subscribers. If you want to win, you have to subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter, retweet my pinned tweet, and tag one friend in the comments of that pinned tweet. If you want to join my Patreon, if you want to join the Discord, if you want to buy crypto in Canada and get free money when you make your first trade, be sure to check the links in the description down below. If you aren't already subscribed to my channel, would you kindly hit that subscribe button, smash that bell notification. Thank you for watching the Crypto Gorilla.